me clear your vision. Make sure that y'all can see me clearly and hear me clearly today. Me. Hold on. Good morning, beautiful people. Yours truly, Bennie Hitmaker Foster here, aka at Mr. Eternal 1111. And I just want to drop something in your spirit right quick. I'm out here in beautiful Miami. We love to call it Zamunda. It's a beautiful day. We have one of our children visiting with their lady friend, and we have projects we got to knock out today, and they are assisting us with the business because the business has overflowed, and I'm going to tell you why the business has overflowed. I don't have a lot of small talk for you today. It won't take long to sing this song. I will say to you that the Ricky Smiley interview is being rescheduled. We did it on Sunday and it was technical difficulties. I hope you're enjoying the other interviews that we've had so far. And we're interviewing great success stories with people are sharing their great success stories. Hey, Shavar, when you coming, Shavar? Come on, man. Please come on. Please come on, bro. We miss you, dog. Come on, man. And so I put something in the post that I said tolerate, celebrate, and then indicate. Now, I'm going to be real quick. I actually have about a 30-minute ride, but I'm going to be real quick because it does not take long for me to share this. So, for years, we have been tolerated. Now, let me do a disclaimer and say I'm not a person who is all about the black-white thing. I think some black people would do some more horrific stuff to you than white people, and Hispanics and Russians and whatever you want to, if you want to break it down by custom, if you want to break it down by nationality, if you want to break it down by culture or whatever, it's the person that does the evil. It's not a race of people. It's a group of subcultures within the culture that perpetuate the evil or the wrongdoings. And so I have black friends, I have white friends, and yes, I'm black power. I'm pro-black, but I'm not so pro-black that I become a racist myself. Okay, I'm not so pro-black that I become a racist myself. And so for years they have tolerated our culture. Let me use that word. They've tolerated our culture. And now there's a big celebration of the culture. There's been an acceptance, and there's been marches, and there's been meetings, and there's been boycotts, and there have been all different things that now the culture is being celebrated. But see, now you have to understand that we have to reach a level of being indicated as solutionists, being indicated as the answer, being indicated as great workers, being indicated as great leaders, being indicated as great inventors. See, some of you talk about, oh, well, yeah, we invented all this stuff and they didn't give us no credit. See, that's the problem. You're too busy looking at what this is right here. This is my rear view mirror that I'm pointing to right now. This right here is my rear view mirror. And I can't drive forward and with focus and intensity and purpose and passion and drive that is needed to create new things, new beginnings, new opportunities if I'm looking in the rear view mirror. See, we've tolerated, and because we were tolerated for so long, and now we finally being celebrated, we're forgetting that we need to get in position to be indicated. Listen to me. You have to be in position. You have to be in position sometimes physically, sometimes mentally, and at all times spiritually. You have to be in position of tapping in and tuning in to the increase, advance, an abundance that you have so well deserved. You cannot keep bumping around in the dark with the lights on. You cannot keep bumping around in the dark with the lights on, meaning there's too much revelation knowledge, wisdom, and understanding flowing around in this earth today. Too many solutions, too many answers, too many uncovering of rocks and snakes slithering around once you uncover the rocks of all these different things that they hid from us. All of the information about credit, about business, about finances, all of these different things that was so deliberately hid from us at one point in life is open and available for all of us. So there's no more excuses. My fraternity taught me that excuses are monuments of nothing. They build bridges to nowhere. For those who use these tools of incompetence are masters of nothingness. Do you want to be a master of nothingness? Or do you want to be so spread thin that you are a doer of many things but a master of nothing? Meaning a teacher, meaning a person that you can regurgitate this and you can copy this and you can create a module and you can create basically a package of this thing to where now you have products, you have inventions, you are consulting, and you have services, which I call picks. Because if you can hold the image in your head, picture, you can hold the image in your head, you can hold the manifested blessing in your hands. And what I want everybody to understand is this. It's okay. It's okay. Forgiveness gives you freedom. Unforgiveness is a prison. You have to forgive. You have to let go. You have to let go and be free from its actual factual that we were tolerated for so long. See, I want to be where I'm celebrated. And so I understand why we're celebrating for so long. But our celebration should not be going back 50 years and then we fast forward back to 2021 and we don't have any more leaders and we don't have any more generals, we don't have any more colonels, we don't have any more captains, we don't have any more sergeants in this, as they used to say, army of the Lord. We don't have any people that are stepping up and leading the next generation. We don't have any people passing the torch. It's like you should not let the dream die inside you, but you also should not let the information die inside of you. You should not let the revelation, knowledge, and wisdom and understanding of love, peace, and understanding, you should not let that die on the inside of you. You should pass that torch. Just like nothing is lost from a flame lighting another flame. Who is around you that you can mentor? Who is around you that you can now lift up and pour into? Who is it? Will you leave here empty or will you leave here full? Will you leave this body with all of that knowledge, those precious gems and nuggets of information on the inside of you where you have not developed and cultivated another to keep the torch going, to keep the cause going, to further advance and increase the culture? Will you? Will you? Somebody talk back to me. Will you? Will you go through all that you went through and learned all that you learned for no one else to benefit from it? Because now it's time that we are indicated for greatness. Now it's no time. They only tolerated us for so long. We built America and they didn't give us credit. And now we celebrating, woo-woo, Black History Month, woo-woo, Black Excellence, woo-woo, Black Culture, woo-woo, Black Lives Matter, woo-woo, woo, we celebrate. We so busy celebrating that we're missing the opportunities of prosperity. We missing, see, when stuff like this pandemic usually happened back in 2009, 2010, where they had the mortgage thing going on, back when stuff like this happens, you know what happens? The rich get richer and the poor get poor. The rich get richer because they know this too shall pass, while the poor people get excited. They get excited for the government cheese and the handouts, and they fall for the fear tactics, and they get confused and deranged. And I will keep saying it as long as there's breath in this body. And in my next life, I will say it again. You have to understand that fear, insecurity, and doubt only show up when there is a dream to be killed, because they are the three dream killers that keep your dream at bay. They keep your dream suffocated. They keep your dream starved. They keep your dream inactive. And you have to push past your fear, Push past your insecurity. Push past your doubt. Because if you have any of those three, and usually they travel in the pack of three. If you have those three in your life, it's keeping you from something great. It's keeping you from something awesome. It's keeping you from something that will develop you into that next level. And you have to understand that it's all in you. Everything that you need is in you. It just needs to be cultivated. You need to be around the right people that have the right energy, the right frequency, and the right vibration. You have to build yourself up, and you have to live a life in your mind that you already see yourself living. You have to put it here. If you can hold the image in your head, you can hold the manifested blessing in your hand. You got to understand that you got to see yourself winning. You got to see yourself living. You got to see yourself laughing. You got to see yourself flying. You have to see yourself running to the next step. You have to see yourself sitting in the posture of more than great success. You have to see yourself. You have to see the image of yourself. You have to see it in your mind. You have to believe. You have to go past believing. You have to push past believe, because right in the middle of the word believe is the word lie, L-I-E. And right in the middle of you stepping into greatness, right in the middle of you formulating that dream, right in the middle of everything working out in your favor, a lie will come and tell you it's not going to happen. A lie will come and tell you that you're not smart enough, that you're not wise enough. A lie will come and tell you that you didn't have enough schooling. A lie will tell you that you don't have enough people. Oh, the biggest lie, that you don't have enough money, you don't have resources, you don't have help. Because I'm here to tell you that if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. Stop talking yourself out of your blessing. Stop talking yourself out. I know they tolerated us for a while. And I know that everybody celebrated the Black Power and the Black Panther and Black Lives Matter and all that. But you got to get out of the celebration now. You got to get out of the celebration, and you got to get in a position to where these Fortune 500 companies, and to where these inventors and these investors will see something in you. See, while we are busy celebrating, the whole wide world is on our system. Let me break this system down for you. And I'm finna get off here. Listen. I gotta go. I gotta keep building this Foster empire. Let me share something with you right now. While you are sleeping, while you're on that job that you don't like, and while you bickering, arguing back and forth with your mate about some unsubstantial BS, the whole world is buying, selling, and trading. And when they're not buying, selling, and trading, they're trading, buying, and selling. And I'm trying to help somebody right here. See, you better get you a product. You better let that invention ooze out of you like sweat pouring off of your forehead. You better start consulting in that which you know. I don't care if you know how to bake cakes. You better start learning how to consult others how to bake cakes. There's a service on the inside of you that the world needs, but until you develop that service and identify that service, you will never be indicated. You will never be indicated as someone like in the yellow pages. See. I don't know what you know. I don't know what you don't know. But what I do know is that there are too many resources. And Google Academy is open all day. You just let your fingers do the walking like you used to do in the yellow pages. You let your fingers do the texting, and you can find whatever you want on Google Academy. And if you really want to get deep, you can go ahead and submit your application for YouTube University. You got no idea how much money is being made on YouTube. I'm trying to help somebody. This video right here will go on my YouTube page, Mr. Eternal 1111. I'm trying to help somebody. Listen to me, listen, Linda, listen. You got to understand that people are making money all day. Some people are making money in their sleep. And while we're busy, still hurt because we were tolerated for so long. Still, now those that have got past the hurt, you're celebrating and you're eating and drinking and you're being merry and you're glad that they showed a commercial on at the Super Bowl and you're glad that they identified that we have rights and you're glad you're celebrating. But see, while you're doing all of that, others are being indicated for the next big deal. Others are being sought out for their gift, their talent, and their skills. Others are being indicated for the next big contract. Others are being indicated as somebody that will be an awesome addition to the team. Others are being indicated as people that will be a great multiplication for the team. Others are being indicated and they're being told that this is something that we need you on, and we won't take no for an answer. Some people are getting phone calls right now and they asking them, what will it take? Some people are getting phone calls or emails saying, how much? And you got to learn that right now the smoke screen is meant to distract you from the war scene. Everybody's trying to fight the battle, but you got to understand that this is chess, not checkers. You got to put yourself in position, and though you may lose a couple of battles, nothing is really lost. All loss is gain. I'm trying to help somebody. You got to put yourself in position to win. Listen to me, Linda, listen, Linda, listen. I'm trying to help the whole wide world. Eternal 11:11 means that I will leave eternal messages in this earth that show people how to accept, receive, and utterly run through till they begin to fly the opportunities. That's what 11:11 means. It means open gates. It means open opportunity. I'm trying to help everybody. Listen to me. Listen. This is good this morning. Stop worrying about at one point you were tolerated. And don't celebrate so much that you miss the next great thing that is designed to propel you. I'm talking about utterly launch you into a stratosphere of great success. Listen, this is your moment. This is your time. This is your opportunity. This is your confirmation. This is the watering of the seed that was sown so deep that you forgot about it. This is the tickling of your toes. And this is the twinkle of daylight right before the darkness subsides. This is your opportunity to be great. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. I know it may seem like you may not have everything in place, and they may be talking some of the things that you may not know how to do. Now, wait a minute now. I'm not talking about go signing up for NASA, talking about that you know how to fly a spaceship, unless you're really interested in flying the spaceship and you ready to put yourself in a position and posture to learn about the spaceship. Don't just say you fly spaceships because you know that you can make six figures and you go in there messing up them people's spaceship. Man, I did not come on here this morning for this, but somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get it real good today. Somebody gonna get this. Somebody gonna get this, and they're gonna go in the lab and they're gonna begin to create like a mad scientist, and they're gonna design something that the world needs, and they're gonna get paid. And when I say you're gonna get paid, woo-wee, sooie, you're gonna call the pigs home by how much money you're gonna get paid. Stop playing around with your destiny. Stop tinkering underneath the hood. Go ahead and fix what you're gonna fix. Go ahead and tighten up what you're gonna tighten up. Slam that hood down and let this engine rev that engine. I used to ask myself, why when people at the red light and they want to race, they go to revving their motors. It's just a flex of power. They rev their motor and the motor's so strong it moved the car. It's time to rev your motor, man. It's time for you to activate this right here. You can follow me at Mr. Eternal 1111 on IG. That's where most of my updates are. I also have a YouTube page for Eternal Soul Therapy, as well as a Facebook page, Eternal Soul Therapy. A lot of people get a lot of interaction there and a lot of inspiration there. We are still looking for an additional 5 people for the 11 people that are participating with our Great Success campaign. We're literally, Lisa and I are literally personally mentoring 11 people into their great success, and we are creating a success squad with that group. If you want to be a part, DM me, DM Lisa Foster, slide on in our DMs, inbox us. You can email us at navigatorsnetwork@gmail.com. And I just want you guys to not miss the greatness that is upon you. I have a birthday coming up in April. And I probably lived more in the last 5 or 6 years of my life than I did ever in my life. And you're talking to someone that has been an athlete, been a star, set records, broke records, been in the newspaper, been in the news for great things, and traveled around the world, and have hundreds of friends and associates and frat brothers and family, and I've had some great moments. I've had some great moments where I lived and loved and laughed. But I'm telling you, there's nothing like being in the space, in the mental space of that you are a creator, that you are a child of the Most High God, that He is your Father, He is your Creator, and His DNA, which is good and acceptable and perfect for all things, is running through your veins. It's pulsating through your veins. And that if you want to be more like Him, just be more like Him. Get past the fact that we were tolerated. It's okay to celebrate, but don't miss your opportunity to be indicated as the next great product provider, the next great inventor, the next great consulting firm, the next great service provider. Don't miss your opportunity. You've been tapped in, tuned in to Eternal Soul Therapy. Yours truly, Bennie Hitmaker Foster, and I'm out of here. Much love.